This is the One News special coverage of the national elections bilang Pilipino 2022. I'm Charles Lejano. Let's jump right in and check on the numbers for the presidential, and the vice presidential race, as well as who made it to the Magic 12 in the senatorial race. As of 2:55 p.m. today, we are at 97.72% of transmittal. And based on this transmittal rate, we're going to parse through these numbers now. And as we know, we have Bongbong Marcos maintaining that wide lead over Leni Robredo with over 30 million votes, close to 31 million votes at this time. And with less than half, we have Vice President Leni Robredo with nearly 15 million votes, right? So they're followed by Senator Manny Pacquiao with 3.6 million votes, and Isko Moreno with 1.8 million votes. And rounding out the top five is Senator Ping Lacson with around 880,000 votes. Now moving on now to the vice presidential race, and if you'll kindly remember the number of votes that Bongbong Marcos has, it's interesting to note that Sara Duterte has even more votes at 31,393,059. She has a much wider lead with over 22 million votes against Kiko Pangilinan, who's coming in at 9.1 million in second place, followed by Senator Tito Soto at third with 8.1 million votes, Doc Willie Ong with 1.8 million, and Lito Atienza with close to over 250,000 votes garnered for the vice presidential race. Right, let's move on now to the senators, where we have Robin Padilla still maintaining his lead at 26,297,000, followed by Loren Legarda with 23,873,000 votes. Of course, we have Idol Raffy Tulfo coming in at third with 23 million votes. Rounding out the top 10, we have Win Gatchalian, Cheese Escudero, and Mark Villar, as well as Alan Peter Cayetano, Mick Zubiri, Joel Villanueva, and JV Ejercito. Now, interesting here, we have the sole pink candidate, as we mentioned earlier, Ms. Risa Ontiveros coming in at 11th place, practically sealing her spot in the Magic 12 with 15.2 million votes. And she is followed by Jinggoy Estrada with 14.9 million votes. Now, interestingly enough, we have former PNP Chief Eleazar, former Palace spokesperson and legal counsel Sal Panelo, and journalist Ray Langit thanking their supporters and congratulating the winners. Meanwhile, we have Senator Dick Gordon and Laila De Lima unlikely to be re-elected. Vice President Leni Robredo, meanwhile, is set to take part in some events following Election Day. In a statement, Robredo says she will attend a mass in Naga City later today and a gathering in NCR on May 13. She says that her camp has started consulting with experts on the reports of poll fraud online. The outgoing VP thanked her supporters for their hard work during the campaign. And that's the latest on the 2022 elections at this hour. Stay tuned for more updates on the results and other election-related stories. I'm Charles Lejano. We're One News, all sides, all the time.